comeback.
No, I get on board with Foncho.
We're getting on board with Foncho, says Brendo.
Absolutely.
Now,
I mean, we started with him last hard point. It's only right if we see him again.
See, generally you switch to someone else, but
No.
interesting casting tactics coming
This
out
is
of
the
Brendo.
Foncho show. See what I did there?
Two players are actually going to push him. He punches but whiffs.
Yeah.
Not a very good right
Pretty sure
hook
he
there.
just
He might want to get to the gym.
Just punched his own ankle.
Early contesting back and forth. Now, I was going to ask you, who do you think is going to win this game? Personally, after seeing Forensic Gaming make that comeback on Uplink and winning the first respawn of Hardpoint pretty predominantly, I think that they're actually going to take this and take the series 3-1.
It is Beastly Carry's host. But, I mean, based on what we have, based on the data that we have, Stormzy did not do good on their host on the search. But I think he'll do better in the respawn, and he's already, I mean, he's 5-4. He's already doing better.
Steam Pure on a 4 streak of his own. Make that 5 as the hill's going to rotate. I'm not sure why we just switched off of him. There we're back. Early lead coming in by Beastly Carries as they have control of this green hill. Good positioning here by Pure. He does realize that they are going to probably be pushing from school. There's another one, and he does see him.
Oh, my God.
He might be able to get this kill. Oh, a spawn actually coming in on that side. That's very unfortunate.
Oh, and Birdie gets
but they
two-piece.
still do have a 30-point lead as Jay Slays is going to have to hold this one by himself. He pre-fires and gets a nice 2-piece, growing his lead even more. It looks like he's floating and absolutely turns on this guy. It looks like he is an aimbot right now on a 4-kill streak. He is really feeling his shot right now with this ASM-1 in hand. He pre-fires the front, picks up an assist, and finally goes down.
Dude, the kill that he just got on that guy coming cubby was illegal.
Illegal, it was so good.
That, like, he should be arrested for that.
The hill is now rotated to garage, and this Beastly team does have early control of it. However, Forensic is pushing from all angles as Reformant is going to hold this spawn back here for Forensics as his teammate comes back into the hill. And he actually gets taken out, and someone got
knifed. Got a knife on Jay Slays. Oh, Stormzy got a 2-piece. Stormzy got killed. Never mind.
We're going to hop back aboard with Steam Pier. He's back on another 2 streak as he's going to be rushed by the whole entire enemy team. We're going to hop on board with Stormzy. He goes down as well. BC left in the hill. He goes down.
Oh, and let's kill Reformant.
Somehow they still have control of this hill. No, sorry. It's actually Forensic can control this hill.
Foncho not doing as well so far as he did in the other game, but you know, I think he's consistent enough that'll bring
Jay Slays with a huge 2-piece on that kill. Let's see if he can get the third. He cannot, as the rotation will start to come in. How do I get the name? Where'd the name thing go?
It's like left trigger.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's the minimap. Oh, you're doing something. Open the help.
I'm trying to get their names to come back up.
Oh, right bumper.
Right bumper.
Again? No.
I'm clicking it. It's not doing anything.
I lied.
Well, I guess we're just going to have to deal without it. I'm going to have to really...
Hit right bumper again, though. Turn the kill feed back on.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah.
Kills are being traded back and forth. Stuns left and right. Beastly with a nice 2-piece there as Reformant also picks up a kill. Reformant with a nice double kill of his own. He's on a 5 streak right now. Make that 6. He's pre-firing and really already 23 kills, not even halfway through this game. He might be on track for 50 kills, ladies and gentlemen.
I was going to say he might be the host as well, but their team is not hosting. He is very much doing what Stormzy did on their host in Game 1, except, you know, he's doing it better because they're winning.
Picks up his 7th. Can he get the 8? He finally goes down. Almost a nasty 2-piece there, as the early lead will be in favor of Beastly Carries, but still anybody's game at this point. They're both very closely matched up. All throughout the series, the games have been close. Respawns have gone to the advantage of Forensic Gaming. If Beastly Carries did manage to win this, they honestly might be able to force it to that Game 5 win, as they did win the first Search and Destroy.
Yeah, I think despite what we're seeing on the score right now, I think that in the end Forensics is still going to win this. But you know, you can never count a team out that has host in this game. So, you never really know, I guess.
I'm actually going to agree with you because we've seen it happen twice now that Beasley Carries gets the early lead, but something just happens where Forensics either turns up or Beasley Carries gets too confident or lucky, and they let Forensic come back on them almost every single time.
Was it Beasley Carries that started off really hot in the bio as well? Like, I know there was a 60-point comeback or something like that, but
I don't remember who that was who did that.
I
know
feel
what
like
you're talking about, but I don't remember
I'm pretty sure it was Beasley Carries that came back, but then they didn't end up winning.
Steam Pure leading this Beasley Carries team. Actually, only one player positive in Pure for this team, but they're just playing the hardpoint well as they have about a 40-point lead on Forensics Gaming.
I just want Stormzy.
A great two-piece coming in out of Stormzy. He picks up the third. If he can get this fourth, he goes down. Almost makes his way back up to even. Starting off not too well, but like I said, look for these players to start heating up as the game gets further and further into the final seconds.
It's funny because right as he got that second kill, I was about to say, I want to see Stormzy turn up like he did on the uplink, and he gets a three-piece immediately. So
Now we see Inverted with a two-piece of his own. He might pre-fire this door, almost picks up the fourth. He is going 26 and 21 while Reformant leading this Forensic team 30-20. But regardless, Steam Pure 23 and 21 for Beasley Carries leading his team. I really wish I could get their names back up on here.
Cycle players. Cycle loadout. Go hit the D-pad.
Where?
Left and right. D-pad left and right. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Finally got the player's name back up on board. Thanks to Brendo there. Makes it a little bit easier to tell who we are currently spectating. We're on board with Sinless here. He's struggling for this Forensic team. If he picked up his game, they might actually have a chance because the rest of them are doing pretty well for themselves. As Foncho picks up a three-piece, he's on a 5 streak. We're going to hop on board with him as he holds these last final seconds with the hill, rotating to Garage. And no surprise, but Forensic Gaming once again mounting a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah, they've actually lost. They were actually closer to this when the first rotation ended, but they lost a lot of points, and now they're starting to make it back. But, earlier I said Forensics was going to win. Honestly, now I might change. I think I'm going to change that. I think I'm going to say that Beasley Carries is going to win, mostly because Stormzy is, he's pretty much doing the same, but Jay Slays is started to get a lot better than he was earlier. But Z Beasley, he needs to really pick it up. He hasn't had a good series in general.
Foncho on a 7 streak, Reformant on a 4, Sinless on a 3. This is within 5 points, and it's definitely looking scary for this Beasley Carries team as Forensics is making this comeback.
Yeah, it's a good thing I said Beasley Carries is going to win because that was just a ruse.
A what?
It was just a ruse because I actually think Forensics is going to win.
Okay.
It was a double fake out. I wanted there to be good karma for the team I wanted to win.
Well, it's still anybody's game at this point. Beasley Carries currently in control of this hill. Jay Slays is the one sitting in it right now alongside his teammate who just got taken down. I believe that was Beastly as he picks up a nice kill. And they have complete control of this hill right now. Actually forcing Forensics to spawn really far out as one of them gets a garage spawn. It looks like there's not even 4 players in the map right now. However, they do get pushed from the back, and they are going to lose the spawn here, which is really huge. But regardless, Beasley Carries managed to pick up a good amount of time on that hill.
Despite the score, which Forensics is actually making it closer now because of an inverted two-piece, Foncho is 30 and 24 with 10 caps.
Foncho definitely making big plays, and he's going to have to get some crucial kills here if they want to get control of this school hill. He's pre-firing, no one in. He sees and almost takes him out. This last hill with 45 seconds left. If Beasley Carries manages to take this, it's forced to Game 5.
They need to break much sooner rather than much later because they are running out of time very fast.
Wise words spoken from Brennan himself.
And
a huge kill coming out of Steam Pier. It's now going to be mathematically impossible.
Game 5. We asked for it.
It's now coming down to Game 5. I honestly thought Forensic Gaming might make that comeback. They did it in the previous respawns. Beasley Carries managed to
Oh, Stormzy at a 40.
Now, I might just want to point out how many engagements are going on in these games. Because we have players with 30-plus deaths and 30-plus kills. Just a crazy amount of trades going on. A lot of action is always on the hill. Which, I mean, if it's both teams doing the same thing, then it really just comes down to gun skill. But I'd like to try and see one of these teams try and play for spawns more rather than just pushing in by themselves or even with another partner, but through the bad spawn.
Yeah. Foncho was 30 and 24, I believe, with